I've been very fortunate and privileged in my career to have been part of a strategy firm, to have been part of an executive defining strategy, having been part of boards that have been recipients of strategy and co-creators of strategy. One of the things that's always struck me is the value on the one hand of that complex strategic analysis. And that is something we shouldn't underestimate. However, I'm significantly concerned and struck by the fact that a lot of that analysis is in a thick document that ends up in a drawer. The answer is that the strategic decision makers are not participant in the process. We shouldn't diminish the value of strategic analytics. We shouldn't diminish the value of an organization that can source strategic information about the future that we can't always access for ourselves. My proposition is that we need to facilitate the journey of the strategic decision makers while we receive that data, and that will significantly improve both the decision making and the actual ownership and execution of that strategic choice. So you might ask, well, Barry, how do we do that? If I engage someone to do that strategic analytics, how do I actually create participation internally? The first point is, this is not a one-off exercise, especially not an annual strategy process. Let's go away for 2 days and define strategy does not work because it becomes its own document in a drawer. Think about strategy as a conversation, not a communication. Think about strategy as a dynamic process, not a one-off item. One of the greatest stories, which is a public piece of data and not one of my clients, was when the CEO of Tesco insisted that every leader had to pack shelves a certain number of days every year. And they would bring that back into strategic conversations every time. There are lots and lots of practical ways that we make real-time strategy happen as opposed to plug and play and product and process off a shelf. So my clients will often ask, Barry, how do we find this strategic facilitation? This is someone who takes you on a conversational journey to bring the data in and to get the decisions out, but also someone who can take the team dynamic forward to enhance the strategic decision. Ultimately, the big message though is there is no magic wand, there is no silver bullet, there is no fairy dust. There is a rigorous process of decision making that involves the participants in decision making based on robust analysis to an effective outcome. If you're looking for a magic wand, if you're looking for a one-off, then you will always be disappointed. If you're looking for a continuous real-time process to strategically keep you at least one step ahead of your market, at least one step ahead of your competitors, at least meeting the next needs of your customer, then real-time strategy facilitation will work for you.